Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, or if you're watching this video. My name is Humor Kimberly, pronouns she, her, and welcome to the Like Yoga. So this is our 15-minute and under series. We have 15 minutes and under to do a little self-care time. So self-care to me is something that kind of gets lost and kind of gets thrown around as a keyword, except it's really actually something very important, and that involves tuning into your body, taking that time. And this is a great way to do that. It allows us to slow down, step into the four corners on our mat, and really check in with ourselves and see what we need and what we need to do to attend to ourselves. So, with all that said, if you'd rather lay here, read a book, or listen to this video, totally fine with me. But I would applaud your choice because that's doing something that's good for you. Likewise, if I offer a posture where you're like, no way, this isn't going to happen, totally fine. Take child's pose, take shavasana, do whatever your body is calling for. That's 100% okay. So today is actually going to be a standing session. I'm intentionally going to bring in the wall as an option for support. So remember, asking for support and using props as a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness. So you can also use chairs or the blocks. So I have all of these available because we're going to be doing some wide-legged forward folds, and we'll see about some of the other, depending on the time, maybe some triangle, we'll have to see. But point being, have these things available, that way you can support yourself as needed. Okay, so push it, so we're not pushing asana, wide-legged forward fold. So you can go as wide or as short in your stance as you want. You can even just stand rather than folding forward one at this time. You're going to get a lot out of even just getting there because you're going to be engaging your core. You're going to be taking care of yourself and you're really working on your posture. So no matter what route you go, you're going to get something out of it. So the point of the wall, if you choose to, is you can push yourself against the wall for support. Likewise, when we start forward folding, I'm going to demonstrate this. So you can use the blocks as you come down for support to bring the floor up to you, depending on your height that you want. Or you can use the chair for support. This brings it a little higher, so you're not even going over as far. You do you. These are all options that I think you'll find really helpful. So what we're going to be doing, this is why I question whether we'll have time for triangle, because there's a lot of explanation in this today. So we're going to be working from turned out position. I know it's kind of hard to see my feet, I'm sorry. Normally do so much with the space, but that's why it's called this is like yoga, working with what we have and being okay with it. Working from turned out, working from parallel, and working from pigeon toe. The reason is our hamstrings is not one big muscle, it's actually split up. So by turning our feet, we're actually going to target different parts of our hamstring. And that's the point of this. So we're going to start from turned out. So first off, find star. Whether you're against the wall or not, your choice. So find the star position. Right? So turned out, arms lengthened, core engaged, shoulders down your back, reaching forward. So if you are reaching up and diagonal. So if you were watching last week, I believe, we talked about kind of these opposite things our body can do and tuning into it. So while we're reaching out long, we're putting our shoulders down our back, so opposing forces. You can actually do both. Feel that. Feel that contradiction. Your body can do both. It's really capable. And here, drop your arms down to shoulder height. Take a nice big inhale, and exhale, begin to fold forward. You can also use for support, you can come use your hands on your legs to support you down. Make sure you have your blocks if that's what you're going to choose. I'm actually going to step away from the wall for now, so I can move a little bit and demonstrate. So find your forward fold in. Like I said, blocks, chair, whatever you like to use. And just hang it. And breathe. I don't know, it's early in the morning for me. My legs are still not open, and I'm not going down really deep. And that's okay. Go where your body wants to go. Don't force it into what you think it should do. Let it go where it wants to go. Options, stay here, just hanging out, which is a great option. If you'd like, plant your right hand underneath your chest bone, and then reach your left arm up and open for a gentle twist. Right? This is still early on. So no forcing it, just a gentle twist. Just up and over. Mindful of any neck injuries, anything like that. And then switch, plant your left hand. Reaching right up and back, up and over. Opening your chest. So again, gentle. Don't force it. You're not completely warmed up. And nice. Lean back down, just hanging, relaxing. Shaking your head yes, no. And then inhale, take a halfway lift. Using your blocks, using the floor, using your chair. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, roll all the way back up. You can use your legs for support. You can use your chair, your blocks, however you want to get there. All right, take a moment, let the blood come back after all rushing to your head. So next, you were just turned out. So now we're going to come parallel. So turning your feet parallel to the edges of your mat. So now we're doing different focus on our hamstring. So arms out to the side, close your shoulders. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, fold forward. Again, chair, blocks, whatever you'd like to use. Support yourself with the wall. And as you go on, you may find that each one feels different. You also may find that, hey, your hamstrings are starting to feel a little bit more open and you may be able to go a little deeper. Just remember though, don't force it. Let it go where it needs to go. So your option here, if you want to take it, I wouldn't recommend it for everybody, especially if you've got some knee issues, things like that. But we're going to do side lunge for an inner side stretch. So bending your right knee, shifting your weight just ever so slightly, and you're going to get an inner thigh stretch. And again, hands on the floor, keep yourself supported. Inhale, come back up, and then bend your left knee, lengthening your right, getting that inner thigh stretch. This can be with a chair, using a chair support, using your block. And then come back up and back into that folding forward. Once again, shake your head no, shake your head yes. Really relax into it. And then inhale, begin to slowly roll up, using your legs or using your support, using your core, whatever feels good to you. And before we do the pigeon toe, maybe take a moment and shake your leg back, right? That's a lot we just did. Give your legs a little bit of a break, let the blood come back. Take your stance again. This time, turn your toes in, like you're doing with your pigeon toe. If this doesn't feel good, don't do it. Take parallel again. The other thing is you can also come to the ground and just do this on the ground. You just do a straddle position and use the wall for support from that perspective as well. Totally your choice, right? This is about empowering you to make choices that are good for your body. A nice big inhale, arms up to the side, exhale, fold forward. And just breathe here. No addition here, just breathe. This time it's about just being. And then inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll you back up to standing. Relax. Kick your legs out. Let your blood come back. Don't think we're going to have time for triangle. I think you probably got a pretty good stretch out of that. So let's come back to the triangle, five-legged forward fold combo another time. Hopefully you did enjoy that. Hopefully you do feel a bit more open in your hamstrings, especially when you did a lot. That can kind of get this whole area a little tightened up. So hopefully that you do feel a little bit more open back there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so thrilled that you did. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I hope that you are enjoying these videos. Please feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I will respond. Please like, share, subscribe. It really does help people find this channel so that way I get as many people as possible and helps it grow. And I really appreciate everybody for doing it. So with that said, I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.